Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.5 preview playthrough as the Galactic Empire. In the last episode, we started pushing all the way through this northeastern territory, the CSA territory, which is kind of fitting considering what we're doing with the huts over here in the hut playthrough and what we did in the earlier recordings today. I realized that I was not going to get anything productive done today other than playing Empire at War. Otherwise, I was just going to be, like, lost in YouTube comments and Discord discussions. So, it makes more sense for me to play Empire at War than not. So that's what we're doing. But, do I trust our ability to get into Oslumpex there? I think I have to. I think I have to go for the Oslumpex push. Pex push, as this is taught in the Imperial Academies as a key strategy. So we have money, we have the cash. I do want to try to build some stuff up, though. I was going to be doing something else with the Hapans over here. I don't remember what exactly. I know we finished off with the reconquest of Cheruba. But let's get in there. Okay, is the music recording? The music is recording. Everything is working as planned, proceeding as I have foreseen. And while we're on the loading screen here, is this gonna work? There we go. There's Kazoo. All right. So that's gonna be what's happening anytime the loading screens are up. Stormtrooper reporting. Maybe. I might just never do it again. Alright, let's get a field base. And you are just gonna sprint over to a capturable. Positively sprint. We'll get some artillery support. And alright. Because we'll have at least some more units this way.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're gonna go up here. You're gonna go up here. Thank you, Joshua, for the 5 gifted subs. Very appreciated.
Juggernaut ready.
Despite the long and hopefully will be worth it wait for your sovereign.
Come here.
The subs are coming through. Very epic.
Ready to go.
All right, we will transition those subs into control of
Awaiting orders. On my way. Reporting.
control of Oslumpex.
Commencing attack.
I don't know how. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what we're doing.
Ready.
Okay, I don't love their
Always ready, sir.
existence of artillery.
On my way. Moving out.
What do we have here? Ooh, this is perfect. This is what we want. Because I feel like the strikebreaker or jail speeder is not going to be that great at getting us in here.
Reporting in. Ready. Roger that.
But we'd definitely be able to get the artillery there. Alright.
Ready.
Alright, so let's pull you back a little bit. I need some repairs. Do I have the option of getting repairs in here anywhere?
Destination at the ready.
Alright, the artillery's dead.
Attacking.
Well, not quite. The artillery is about to be dead.
On my way.
The artillery will not be televised. Hello, Rhino. Okay. Move you back a little bit. I'm gonna try to keep that alive.
Reporting.
Okay, you need to get those. Do I have any infantry over here, or do I need to just... Yeah, I think I need to deploy you.
Engaging enemy.
Come on. Let's get up there.
Ready.
What can we shell?
Beginning short range.
Okay, I really need you to destroy that, please. I can't use the bombing run until we have this down. So I really need to make sure that these guys stay alive.
Right away.
So let's get up there. I am going to get some repairs a bit closer, but I'm trying to make sure that the I don't like lose those units by bringing them too close. Okay. Now let's get these repairs. We'll get some extra repairs. Well, I'm gonna do something that I said I wasn't gonna do. I'm just gonna bring them in, because we'll be able to get these repairs now. With the artillery down, hopefully we're not gonna run into... Okay. I might regret what I did.
Let's go. Keep going.
Okay. Yep, that almost happened the way I was afraid it would.
Form up. Right away.
Okay, there we go. Everyone's in.
Set blasters for kill. Time for some action.
Alright, well, I hope you have a good night, Joshua.
Awaiting orders.
In your weird time zone that is not the, I'm gonna say, default time zone of Eastern Time in North America. The correct time zone.
At your command.
Is that prejudice to claim? No, because it's true.
Construction complete. Our base is
Oh, hold on. That's... Okay, no, that was the game. It looked like the game and the music were in two different channels, or in the same channel, but it was fine.
This way.
I'm a little worried about those guys. Okay, you are gonna just walk up to the middle.
On my way. Copy. Acknowledged. Yes.
I think he's gonna start going around there. You're gonna come get healed,
Yes, sir. Heading out.
and you're gonna come around here.
I copy.
They have a lot of infantry here. I don't know if they actually captured one of those guys. One of those buildable ones? Or, not buildable ones, capturable ones. Okay, move back. Forgot about that turret.
Yes, Commander.
Reporting. Target acquired.
Not the best direction for these to go in. So I want you to destroy that. And then I'll get all the infantry in on there.
Reporting. Destination set. Reporting. Target acquired.
Okay.
Let me show you how it's done.
If you can all maybe focus on the infantry. There you go.
Ready.
Our base is under attack.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Weapons armed. Yes.
Yes, sir.
There's gonna be another turret back there. But we have vision of it. We'll have vision of all these guys. So we're just gonna focus on those, and you can get up here.
Yes,
All right.
Commander.
Open the hype chest. I don't know what that does. There's a new emote on Twitch right now from the hype chest, from the hype train. But it means clicking off stuff, so everything just got very weird.
Form up. Weapons ready.
All this new technology scares me.
Ready.
I'm not some kind of like professional streamer or something. Ooh. Okay, you should be able to finish this off. And then we are... I think I can actually take that out with the artillery.
Aerial artillery reporting. Ready for orders.
Oh, Zim?
I have the target in sight. Heading for attack position.
Okay, that'll be...
Transport here. Transport.
That'll be
ready.
for after we
Moving
kill
out.
these.
ATA
We need to get this down.
Juggernaut
This is a bit of a tricky shield to get into, because like the missiles from our troops will get through there.
ready.
But they have point defense there now, which is... We need to be right in there to take that out. And then we can take out the...
Away.
At the ready.
We
Attack.
can take this out.
Copy.
Ready to receive orders.
You're gonna go and heal.
Let's go.
You're gonna come around here. Alright, now you get that.
Roger that. Ready for duty. Order acknowledged.
Ready.
And I think I need to get over here with our Juggernaut. Also, I think the AT-STs can come.
Affirmative, sir. Yes, Commander.
Ready. Moving to attack. Going.
Okay,
Ready to receive orders.
Armed and ready.
Engaging enemy. Awaiting your
come on.
orders.
You're literally right there. Okay, that's... Unfortunate.
Artillery ready.
Yes, sir.
Reporting in.
The AT-AT is breaking because of the shield.
What are your orders?
Comlink active. Fire.
Alright, come on over. I need you to help.
At your command.
Stormtrooper reporting.
En route.
Creation?
For the Empire.
Okay, we're almost back with our... There we go, we got the AT-AT back.
Your command, sir. Identify
Roger that.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Scouting area.
Right, I'm gonna try to get these repairs.
Trooper standing by.
Meanwhile, these guys are gonna be
Artillery online.
our heroes.
Always ready, sir.
Come on, get over. You're gonna get over here too. And...
Moving to
Okay,
position.
now let's deploy.
Stormtrooper ready, sir.
Affirmative.
Alright,
Construction complete.
there we go. Is this like slightly too far? I think this might be slightly too far. But we can... Here, I'm actually going to use the bombing run... Oh, okay.
We are victorious. Bombardment incoming.
I've never done that before, I don't think.
Reinforcement point contested.
The double reticle?
Planetary control achieved. Building started.
Alright, well... That makes me actually feel somewhat better. Is this a fleet? I think this is a fleet. I have them going all the way around. I was thinking about going to Stenos. New Republic has taken Nalhutta. They took that from Ariadu, so, you know, maybe the New Republic is once again returning things back around like they never weren't. But, if we took Talus and Trallis, we could have an impact on these guys. Well, I am going to hope they go for Coruscant. I know you normally don't hope for an attack on Coruscant, but we are going to hope that. Alright, I'm also going to hope there's no interdictor in this attack from Zinj. But Zinj is actually losing a lot of this territory, too. That's, okay, that's New Republic for Ubrikia. Slahiron is Greater Maldrude. Huh. Things are, in fact, getting interesting. Okay, so I think we'd be able to jump back to Garros and then to... into Roche? Yeah, because this is extra on top of those guys, right? No, okay, that's not extra. You're gonna go in there. I'm gonna take all of these. All right, you are going in there. Who is this? This is Galbarello. Okay, you're... Never mind. You're just going over here.
Moving to coordinates.
Okay, we found the vengeance. Oh. Poor guy. Alright, I am going to pause the recording briefly. I'm going to take Kazuo to pee, and then we'll be back. So... Alright, while he was out there, he, because he's so environmentally conscious, he picked up some garbage. So that's now in our trash. But let's defend, and maybe... Do you think a Grand Admiral can kill... Huh. Oh, because... Yeah, right. This was... Before... There were the scripts to auto-repair new builds. So I need to retreat.
Empire doesn't kindly on defeat.
Please no? Okay, there we go. Where are these guys gonna go? They'll be part of our main territory. Like, I don't care about losing Kessel. I probably should have just lifted all the ground forces into space. Because then they'd all retreat. Or do I even have anything here on ground? There should be the other heroes, isn't there? No, they're already gone. Okay. So that's all leaving. So I shouldn't have done anything, because I already did everything. It's too bad I didn't just get out to them, because there would have been a week where it had, like, 0 health. Oh well. We had a plan. We were gonna maybe send these guys back to here. I think that we should probably try to get Liana. And then if we have to retreat, we have to retreat.
Tactical battle imminent.
Any fleet's about to invade Lantilles. So I should probably pull them back, because it might be interdiction time. Alright, loading screen. So, where is it? There he is. You just get Kazoo butt right now. I have to make sure that there's just enough bloom that I don't, like, dox myself.
There they are. Blast them.
I'll leave that to other YouTubers making response videos. They can dox me instead. 3, 4, 6. I don't think this is an amount of Star Destroyers we want to fight, per se, right now. Yeah, they can keep Liana. Because this isn't a full fleet for us. There's no reason to take these... Take a risk we don't need to in this situation. The entertainment value isn't high enough. Okay, yeah, they're trying to escape. That's all back there. Okay, where was that? It was Lantilles that was happening at... Okay, let's auto-resolve this. Let's drop you. And let's take these guys this way. I don't know if there's any benefit in staying on Roku right now. No. This is all splitting up. Okay, we're about to hit in with an ISD. That's 369. This is 955. This is 443. Like, all the Maldruid fleets are just in here. Okay, if they're retreating to ours, I'm going to... Never mind. I'm going to just need to deal with that first. Because it was still in the same position, so I'm not going to turn the camera on.
The enemy is approaching.
Oh, he just got down. Kazoo, can you settle? Oh boy. Yes. Good settle. Alright. Well, there's like, what is that? 2,000 pop almost of Greater Maldruid shenanigans going on in my territory? Like, behind our front lines? This is not cash money. Alright, so we're gonna go down here. Where are you gonna end up? At Roku? Kazoo? Okay. Most people lay on their bed. You can lay under yours if you want. You're not people. You're a puppy. That's... I think we have a mission for Kashyyyk. No, that's the Hutts. Right? Yeah. Our mission's for Centauris and for a Goal into Space Colony. But do I want to fight any of these? That's 4... That's 3... That's 1,000. I don't know that I actually do want to directly fight those. Are they just going to be, like, stuck here? I could try to build an HVG. How'd you get your bed all the way over there? Okay, I could take Terraphon. It's actually kind of warm in here. Probably not super comfortable. Alright, I'm really just stalling because I don't know what to do about these guys. So they have Desusha, they have Kessel. Okay. Do I want to invade any of these planets? Not necessarily. We have Cody, too. What's your buddy's thing? You are a gladiator, right? Okay.
Recruiting. Training.
No, we'll consider that. We'll keep those capabilities in mind. I'm gonna take Cody over here.
Construction complete. Move out. Tactical battle imminent.
Right, they actually Ariadu just took Talus and Tralis, so we have a border with Talus and with Ariadu now, and Radis is still just chilling over here. I really hope that these guys go for Coruscant. I really need them to do that. But we will start building some spies over there. This is... Ugh. I don't think I can keep them trapped. Wait, do I have a hypervelocity gun on any of these planets? I might have one somewhere. Findar? No. Findar's the smallest of the fleets, though. They have a broadside and a bunch of VSD-1s. We have a lot of Lancers, though. So let's see if we can maybe do something there. Maybe they'll leave, maybe they won't. Ooh, DeSevero. We've found a Bellator.
The enemy has been spotted.
I don't really know which of my fleets are particularly well equipped for these, but that's too bad. Okay, you're gonna have to be sacrificed.
TIE squadron here. Asteroids ahead. Evasive maneuvers.
Reporting.
Goodbye, poor little healer. Our Star Galleon going into the good night. I really need vision. Vision everywhere would be great. Well, they're coming around here, so
Tactical battle imminent.
have they maybe split anything of it? No, they did not. Why is it so much to ask for Maldrude to just go and kill Zinj? Why direct this ire at me? What have I ever done to deserve this? Don't answer that. It's just probably too much. All right, let's see. There's no interdiction, so we can leave if we need to. There's Enterprise, there's Apocalypse, Northumbria, Eye of Palpatine, Cataclysm, Grand.
No problem.
We have some anti-missile defenses, just one more thing.
All out.
Shadowy Dusk, Baby Dreadnought, Fly Swatter, Champ.
Confirmed.
Coordinates received.
Understood.
Moving to destination.
Alright. Is there interdiction? There's a Vindicator. Did I miss something? I don't think there's interdiction. That's an interdictor, or a vindicator, not an interdictor. I think we're fine.
Increase the flank.
Don't scare me like that, chat.
Skip ray reporting. Starting attack position. Bomber standing.
I'm getting gaslit by my own chat.
TIE interceptor here. For the Empire.
They don't have many fighters of their own.
TIEs
Like, I think
for the Empire.
that plus our missile defenses puts us in a reasonable position.
Star Destroyer standing
Missile
by.
tubes loaded.
Bomber squadron reporting. Target the engines. Targeting primary engines. Engaging the enemy. Hit their engines. Ready for orders.
I don't want to hit every engine, but I want to hit some engines.
Primary engines. Bombers at the
Returning
ready.
to your position.
Alright, and you guys are going to go for this.
Do I have fighter
Your
support?
command, sir. Interdictor field engaged.
That's not
We're
far
losing
enough
on
out.
target.
Maneuvering.
Okay,
Watch
we
your
need
back.
these missiles to come up a
Awaiting
little bit
your
closer.
Interdictor field engaged.
That's not,
Pursuing enemy
Heading
forces.
out, sir. Calmly
apparently not enough.
active. Yes, Commander.
Watch him. He's coming around.
Okay, now will this be enough?
Engaged.
Our launch bay is
Engaging
gone.
the enemy.
Star
Watch your
Destroyer
back.
reporting in.
The Empire does not look kindly on this field.
No.
Stragglers. Falling out of formation.
2, 1.
Where'd he go?
I think everything got out. Oh, we lost an Nebulon B, but we didn't even get that one VSD that was like 3 health. I think I'm gonna try to just jump out to Kashyyyk.
Allegiance moving to
They did
destination.
leave that a little bit.
Construction complete.
Those stations on standby.
Okay, I almost wonder if they're not going to send anything out from Hapes
It's them.
that isn't like on top of what they already built, and like they'll just keep replacing stuff. So I might need to do some proper invasions there.
Fallout.
Allegiance moving to destination.
Yes, Commander.
Ready to update orders.
Battle cruiser operational, Commander.
Okay, so this isn't actually units.
Engaging the enemy.
If we ended up with like all that 2000
Heavy Star
Maldrude
Destroyer awaiting orders.
pop cap, that would be fantastic.
Heading out.
But again, they're free to do whatever they want in my territory right now, so I kind of have to
Your command.
Battle cruiser operational, Commander.
just have to do what I can to reduce that,
We'll level.
or let them leave.
Attack run.
Ideally, they leave.
Destroy 'em.
Changing.
So I probably don't want to block them in like I'm doing, or like I was doing. It was fine when they were on the one planet, and I thought like maybe I could keep that out of commission. That did help us for a while. But you guys have got to come in.
Allegiance moving to destination.
Lack of infrastructure. Yeah, because they're being jerks about it.
Beginning construction.
So I just need to build up some of these. Especially, I mean, some of these planets
Beginning construction.
I just captured, and they're corporate. So
Building started. Beginning construction.
we will get more infrastructure around here. You're not the biggest fleet in the world. But we will at least have some heroes in some of these. 955. See, I don't think I'm taking that on. At least not right now. Maybe it's better to like send these elsewhere. Can I actually get around there? I can't, because that's all blocked. I'll kind of just have to let them go. 50. You guys are still building structures. You could build more structures. Let's get an AT-AT factory there. Antilles is almost structured up. We're building a hypervelocity gun there as well. I think everywhere just needs some HVGs. When in doubt, HVGs will come out. You need income of both types. Okay. We have Tremaine for that whole grouping of stuff, too. Do I have another influence? Nope. No legitimacy groups other than that.
Beginning construction.
Tremaine. Do you have any spy capabilities? No. Okay, so let's go to Balmora and get a spy. That's Meldrude now. Okay, so Radis's fleet is actually cut off. Oh, the mechanical beanstalk. Well, that's Zinj. The poor New Republic is getting really pulled apart. Oh, no. My poor fleets. Stay here. Yeah. Oh, okay. I need to split that up. I probably also need to add some ships into both of them. It'd be nice to have Oslumpex as like our own level 4 shipyard. And we can make more ships over here.
Let's run this gauntlet.
Alright, yeah, if I wait for the Hapans to move stuff out and around, it's just going to be...
Let's go.
It's going to be too slow. I need to act against the Hapans. Taking decisive action is what actually made us get progress before. I don't care if they exist elsewhere. I just want to stop them on Hapes itself.
Ready to update orders. We'll win this.
So, I'm going to go in. I'm going to try to take out their shipyard.
Shield's almost gone.
Battle cruiser operational, Commander.
Locking on target.
What are your orders? Under control.
Charging.
And if we get the shipyard...
Commander, reporting.
Like, they'll still get some other stuff from the station, but at least that takes out to the battle dragons, because we're almost certainly going to be doing multiple runs, and that's when taking out the shipyard becomes most helpful. It matters, like, if we can focus on the battle dragon like that, then it's great. But that's not always the case. And I need to be sure.
The enemy has been defeated.
Okay, so it's 750. We can see what they have. They don't have anything that's going to interdict us. They actually don't have an ion cannon. I thought they did. So that's good. And okay, this is the project of the day.
Tactical battle imminent.
Ooh. I need to move that out of the way too. Okay, so we're keeping an eye on the Avethans from afar. We have our hypervelocity gun on Coruscant. I guess I could position the other fleet on Prakith and just kind of take things out that way. Like, if I just put a hypervelocity gun there, I can maybe move the fleet up, but I don't get a warning when they attack the same way as the other ones. So that might not work as well. But let's go here. I probably won't go for the shipyard yet. I'd have to really dedicate a lot of fighters to it, which I guess I could.
Confirmed.
Understood.
We have Corey's flagship, Envoy of Wrath, Endeavor, and Kirtan Lure.
Roger that.
Destroyer holding.
TIE Defender standing by.
Battle cruiser operational, Commander.
Roger that. Engines activated.
Yeah, we don't have enough anti-fighter around, so I need to Go in there.
Vectoring now.
Let's see if we can take
Ready to
out
update orders.
some of these mists and stuff.
They've taken out our launch bay. Bombs away.
Mechanical Beanstalk is asking, did Star Wars Legends ever end before Disney bought the IP? No. They were always continuing to publish more stuff. There was more stuff that was like in production that got canceled afterwards when the sequel started being made. Because like Legends did actually continue for a little bit after the buyout too.
Destroyer ready. Loading ordnance.
Tightening up.
We'll win this.
There were a few books that came out, and there were also some of the first canon books were books that were like originally being written for Legends.
Defenders ready. Setting up my run.
Okay, can our bombers get up there? I think if we can take out a mist or two,
Station keeping.
I'd consider that a bit of a win.
I copy.
Ready.
Heavy Star Destroyer awaiting orders.
Would I recommend to read X-Wing first or Darth Bane? I think X-Wing can be a great entry point in the series. Like, I really like X-Wing. A lot of people like Bane. I honestly don't like the Darth Bane books that much. Like, they're fine. But I love the X-Wing books. And I think they're more, like, foundational for other stuff. The Darth Bane books don't tie into other stuff as much.
Destroyer ready.
Battle cruiser operational, Commander.
Star Destroyer standing
Destroyer
by.
holding. Destroyer
Okay,
station
I am going
keeping.
to retreat.
Jammed.
Please don't hit my engines.
I've got a problem.
Watch for
Please
enemy
don't.
ships.
Please don't. Cade is the furthest that's on red? Okay, well, Cade Skywalker is from the Legacy Comics, which is the farthest into that period that was published. The Legacy Comics didn't have anything after them. Lost a Venator for a mist. Yeah. But that was like 100 years past what the books were doing as well.
Construction complete.
They are invading Concord Dawn way back there.
Watch your flanks.
Light assault vehicle here.
So there are do factions prioritize certain worlds? For example, Hapans wanting Hapes.
Brigade standing by.
Yeah. So
I've got your six. Cut them off.
I believe the Hapans prioritize all the Hapan territory, but
Coordinates.
Right behind.
there's also a file for every Galactic Conquest called Hints,
Right, sir.
where
Right, sir.
you can give different worlds different weighting, even on a per GC basis, or a per faction basis.
Orders understood.
We've
Come
secured
across
all
enemy
red.
units.
LAV on standby.
So there's a fair bit of flexibility there.
We've lost a build pad.
All right, I am gonna try to get some infantry. Well, I need to clear this with this infantry.
Build pad.
You guys can come over here.
Unit destroyed.
Reporting in.
We've lost a build pad.
Fire.
Roger on our side.
Building
For the
started.
Emperor.
Where are we needed?
We've
All right.
captured a command.
While we hold
Ready
this,
for recon. Weapons ready.
I am going to peek my head down the stairs
Inputting directory.
and make sure my dog is okay.
Destroyed.
I did,
Ready.
possibly ill-advisedly,
Lead on. Watch your
let him go downstairs.
Building started.
Not all the way downstairs, but to the main floor.
Construction complete. We've captured an abandoned sensor array. We've secured a build pad.
Yeah, he's just
We've lost a build pad. Construction complete.
laying on the nice, cool tile.
We secured a
I
build pad.
should have set the camera at this.
Brigade ready.
Yes, sir.
I thought I had, but I didn't.
We've lost a build pad.
Roger that. Right away. Affirmative. Rolling
Base
out.
is under attack.
I don't like that this artillery is
Moving to position.
going through there.
Build pad. We secured a build pad. Turret
Roger
constructed.
that.
Unit destroyed.
Moving.
On lookout.
A command post for the Empire.
Hmm.
Unit destroyed.
Without the artillery down there,
Unit destroyed.
this is going to be difficult. Do we get an ATTE? No, a T4A.
Construction.
2 T4As.
At your disposal.
Just something, but
Turret
Form
constructed.
up.
All weapons loaded.
it's harder to counter the
Light assault vehicle.
Await
missile arty like this.
Construction complete. We secured a build pad.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, don't let them through.
T4B.
Okay, I think we need to try to push on the landing zone here.
Taking up secondary position.
Copy. Hostiles.
Save stuff for the rest of us.
All right, all this infantry needs to go in.
We've
Reporting.
lost a build pad.
Moving out.
Form up. Check your sides.
Okay. There's a bombing run coming up here.
In position.
Give me time.
LAV on standby.
I'm not sure which end they're going for. Let's just go forward.
Reporting in.
Yeah, okay, I think we got him.
Unit destroyed.
There we go.
Engaging target.
For the
We
enemy.
secured a build
I want
pad.
those rebels dead. Return fire now.
Well,
Where are we needed?
at least we'll kill this juggernaut.
Spearheading assault.
That's the moral victory we're getting for today. Now let's see if we can actually get this artillery.
Reinforcing
Destroyed.
support order acknowledged.
I don't think that's going to be possible.
Lost a build pad.
Unit
Acknowledged.
destroyed.
Coming in.
Ready to support. Firing.
Like if we could get the artillery down. Oh, we're going to win anyways. Never mind. Perfect. No notes. Flawless tactical victory. New Republic to Kalarba, which is farther down here? Down here? Down here. Yes, that's what I said the first time. I was right the whole time. Yeah. Oh, right. Obviously, I can't put a ground-to-space weapon there. What are you? An ISD-2 interrogator. Waluigi, you can go over to protect Coruscant. Alright, and they pulled that other fleet back. So that's nice. I'm going to destroy their ground units.
Tactical battle imminent.
They're in this direction.
It's like they invaded us with them. It's only fair. They decided to hang out on top, or on the planet with us, so we can...
Heading to destination.
There. Let's go in and destroy them all.
Destroyer reporting in.
We are victorious.
Hey! $360? Like Xbox 360? I probably should just kill that stranded, but like I don't think this is hurting nobody. They're not going nowhere. Ooh-wee. Really, if anything, they're defending us right now. Okay, well, while I'm paused, I'm going to take a look at what these are. So we got an ISD in that thing. Your ISD, your ISD, you are Tector.
Escort carrier standing by.
Doop, 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 doop. Okay, where's that leave everyone? You're 204, you're 311. I think I'm close to what I had before. So I'm going to move Rogris's fleet. It over here.
Acknowledged.
No comment, Kiwi. Better army trooper arrows. Okay. We're just slowly getting our infrastructure back. I could try to build an HV gun here. You know what? Let's do a little whittle. An ittle bittle whittle. Just try to make it a bit easier when they do attack us somewhere else that we don't want them to hit. Because we have a lot of what we need here. We know the AI wants to attack that. So let's spy on Talus and Tralis. Mandalore space battle. They're just going to keep taking out some of that. Okay, can you just... You got what you wanted. Can you leave, please?
Tactical battle imminent.
I know I said I'd be focusing on the Hapans, but I might even want to put Drommel over there.
Enemy forces ahead.
Like, leave this fleet that doesn't have... Or leave this fleet without Drommel, and then put Drommel over on the other side, even though that does leave us in a worse position for dealing with Yavitha. Okay. It's crucial that we kill the interdiction. Do I think the TR beta will be out before summer? Is it too early to say? I don't think there's any chance it'll be out before summer. There's still a good chunk of Empire of the Hand stuff that is as yet unfinished. A whole weird menu hole we've gone down.
Engaging the enemy.
And like Fall of the Republic's only coming out May 4th. I don't know what people define summer as either. That's one of the problems, I suppose. What legally counts as summer that we're considering here?
Awaiting your orders.
I got one.
You're gonna jump to HS, Human Services.
I copy. Bombs deployed.
All sections at your command, my lord. Engaging the enemy.
Reporting. I have the target in sight. Changing course to bomber targeting.
Super staff is targeting all targets. All sections at your command.
Okay, unfortunately that's alive.
Sir,
All batteries commence firing. Super staff is loyal ready.
Okay, let's send you to the Hapen space. The Cyber Chase Hapen space. This will actually be a much harder position to be in when Yavithans are like a separate active faction again. Like properly active, they're a separate faction already. But we took them down a few pegs. Not a whole Simon peg, but like at least a peg. That's an eighth of their power. Just gone. Do you have an interdictor already? You don't. You're gonna have an interdictor. Like, we've got this whole fleet just sitting on Coruscant.
All ahead full.
But I think that's going to do it for our first episode. Oh, hello there, Praetor. So yeah, that's going to do it for our first episode here today. We're going to keep going on Twitch, but for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.